But moving on from the realm of Link, we now move on to what will possibly be an even more incredible match. Now, there's some controversy surrounding this match, but we'll ignore that for now because the controversy simply isn't important. It's not related to the tournament at all. So I do have the MP link in, and one of the participants is in the lobby. We're just waiting on Tomoya now. The next match will be Clayton versus Tomoya. All right. Clayton, we just saw Tomoya, even though he did lose 3-1 there, he did play quite well. Depending on what maps he picks, I think Tomoya has a very good chance at any match, really. But nonetheless, going up against Clayton, well, it's not an easy tournament, so I don't think it's going to matter all that much, but it could still be very close. Nonetheless, something that's worth pointing out, Tomoya having to go into this map immediately, so in order to try and he is going to take a short 2-minute break for him. Don't worry, I won't be taking a break. I'm going to be blathering on for the next 2 minutes. But having just played a match, Tomoya does want to rest up a little bit. And, well, who can blame him? We're not going to force him to go into a match immediately without at least a small respite, because that was a hard-fought battle. Tomoya, he tried. He tried so hard. But, again, the American's too strong. The German couldn't quite make it. The Battle of the Bulge... Not a success. Not this time, not the last time. Nonetheless, this time, Tomoya having to go up against another American, so bad memories from the last match could come back to haunt him here. Clayton can play a lot of things. He's a very good hidden player, an incredible hidden player, I have to say. So Tomoya, who's not as heavy on the hidden, I think he would do well to ban some of the hidden picks here, because some of these hidden maps are incredibly difficult to play. I mean, I'm looking at the Yume Otsutsu is not easy. Final Answer has been banned so much, and for good reason. And Shinai, of course, not an easy hidden map at all. Paradise Lost is the only DT map that I think Tomoya could pick, but even then that would be a risk because TV size leaves no room for errors. He'd have to be very comfortable on a map to pick it. Either way, this could be interesting. Depending on who picks the warm-up, depending on who wins the roll, we could see a very interesting warm-up. Remember, this is Clayton we're talking about here. So anything is possible. Clayton, also a member of this fledgling spread evaluation team. It's something that often comes up in mapping when you've got the difficulty gap between difficulties is too high. So some guy with a red name comes along and gives you a list of reasons why your map is not suitable for rank. Spread is one of the most highly contested issues for DQ, but it is something that does need a lot of looking into. So power to Clayton for being part of something that aims to make that a bit easier on mappers in general. Definitely an interesting idea, if nothing else. Well, there is a map playing in the lobby at the moment. It looks like Clayton is the host. So... oh my goodness me. Well, the current map that's playing is Asymmetry. However, due to the fact that this map has been updated so many times, it's not playing at the moment for me. Symmetry, of course, a very hyped map, or hyped song, I should say. It's very popular, and with good reason. Nope, Symmetry was just the intermission music. It looks like the song will be changed. And, of course, Clayton, it looks like Clayton is picking the warm-up, so I'd be quite surprised if I'd see a Symmetry from him, unless it was easy, of course. Nope, asymmetry is back apparently. No, never mind, they're taking it out again. Oh boy, they're just trolling me right now, aren't they? They're showing me the goods and then they're taking away, packing it up in the truck. No, it's back again. I don't even know what to believe. It looks like we are actually skipping the warm-up, interestingly enough. So we will be going directly into the matches. Wow, well, I'm a bit sad that we didn't get to see a warm-up because we did have Clayton in the lobby, and if there's anybody who'd pick an interesting warm-up, you could definitely see that it was Clayton. But if we do go into the actual matches, it looks like we won't be able to see that incredible warm-up. Nonetheless, I will be waiting for the bands soon. Once I hear the microwave noise that tells me that the bands are cooked and ready to be served. There we go. I think that's it right there. It is, in fact. There we go. Hidden ban. Interestingly enough, only one hidden ban. So Tomoya, it looks like he might actually be confident here going up against Clayton, because I expect Clayton to pick hidden. Paradise Lost has been banned from the hidden pool. So the one map I didn't expect to be banned has been banned. Sandrillion Drug on Hard Rock has also been banned, along with Brunch, so another Hard Rock ban. And the third map, Music of the Spheres, is also Hard Rock banned. So, lots of Hard Rock bans coming in from these players. Neither player is very heavy on the Hard Rock. As a matter of fact, Clayton actually tends to go for easy more often than Hard Rock, so I'm not surprised to see... I mean, in a sense, I am a bit surprised to see Hard Rock bans, because I don't think either player would expect the other to pick Hard Rock. But I guess they're just taking the maps they're least comfortable with and banning them. However, the first map has been picked. It will be Music Revolver. Very interesting, this map. Very interesting indeed. It is a no-mod pick. 5.15 stars. This is a... Well, it's not as old as some of the other maps we have in the pool, but it is from the early end of 2013. So early 2013 is really when new style mapping really came into prominence. It started in the tail end of 2012, where you've got the similar styles of mapping that we see nowadays. But, well, what I'm saying is irrelevant now because it looks like they will be switching the map. Way to break my vibe there, guys. Thanks for that. Either way, it looks like it will be a different no-mod pick. So Taketori Hisho by Dark Phoenix will be the map. I hope it will be the map, at least. If they change it again, then I think I'll just be quiet. Interesting thing about this map, though, we've seen it played once before. Well, I said the last map was really when new style mapping came into prominence. This is definitely old style. Mapped back in February 2011 by Kanbei Kotori, who is a player you don't see much of nowadays, but he did map quite a few of those older maps. And you can tell it's old because even though it's 3 minutes and 45 seconds, it's actually approved, because back then they didn't have the marathon approved limit, because the scores would go by, the rankings were by ranked score, so approved score simply didn't count. Interesting choice of map, I'd say. I'd expect Clayton to be pretty strong on a map like this. However, this was Tomoya's pick, so I don't know what to expect, really. It's about 190 BPM. Definitely not the easiest song in the world. Both players still full comboing. Clayton with a double S so far as they go past the 200 combo mark. Tomoya looks like does have 100, which is giving Clayton a very, very slight advantage here. And I say very slight, I mean very slight. If Clayton had gotten even 100, there we go. Tomoya actually gets 100 in the middle of that stream. Clayton still holding incredible accuracy. We're almost past the first quarter of the map. Clayton shows no signs of breaking his double S at all. Very strong play from him. And it's just getting better for him, because even though both players are full comboing, that accuracy lead is what's giving Clayton the advantage here. However, accuracy counts for absolutely nothing if you don't combo, so... Oh boy. Oh, there, you see that around the world jump pattern? That's not something you see in today's maps. Clayton did break his double S afterwards. As a matter of fact, he's dropped below 99% accuracy. Very shocking, because Tomoya does have the lead right now because of that act drop. Those, I mean, you can tell it's an older map. Lots of squares, lots of slider-esque patterns you simply don't see today. especially with the spacing, you can see how it changes very rapidly, almost nonsensically, not quite, but almost. However, both players still full comboing. Clayton with that act drop is only slightly behind. If Tomoya breaks, it's going to be all over because I don't see Clayton breaking. Half of the map is still left. We said this was a long map. 3 minutes, 45 seconds. Oh, there we go. And as we said, anything could happen in those 3 minutes, 45 seconds. And Tomoya with the first break. However, Clayton, I don't think Clayton's going to break. Playing those zigzag patterns quite well. Going past 800 combo now. Oh boy. It's not looking good for Tomoya right now. There we go. Clayton actually breaks, but he's built up such a massive lead on Tomoya right now. There's still a third of the map left to go, and Clayton breaks again. I'm not sure what's happening to him. He was playing so well up to this point. 2 quick breaks in succession. And with that, Tomoya is in the driver's seat right now. Well, he's almost there. He's reaching over, trying to unbuckle Clayton's seatbelt. And I think he's going to do it because he's going past 300 combo now. The lead has gone from 3 million to... Nope, there we go. Clayton denies him. He sees the police officer, and Tomoya has to take his hand off the seatbelt because... No, never mind. He didn't break. That just killed my vibe right there because Clayton is actually the one who broke. I had a client-side error where it showed Tomoya breaking, but as a matter of fact, he did not break. So the gap is closing rapidly. I see another break from Tomoya, but I don't know if that's client-side. It doesn't seem to be client-side, though, so I think Tomoya did actually break there, which is unfortunate because he was about to take the lead. And if he had taken the lead, that would have been it. I don't think Clayton would have been able to come back, but as we go into the absolute last part of the map now, I simply don't see Tomoya coming back anymore. Clayton's got the higher combo. The map is slow. It's ending right now. And that was incredibly clutch. It's not quite over yet, but I'd say from my standpoint right now, and there we go, last stream, last spinner, and last triple. Both players played quite well, but in the end, Tomoya simply couldn't hold consistency at the absolute end. He just choked. Right when he needed it most, he choked. Very sad. But congratulations to Clayton. He does get a break point off of Tomoya's pick. So that's going to give Clayton a pretty big advantage, considering it is a best out of 5. So he needs 3 points to win. So if he wins this one, then the pressure will be piling on Tomoya. Well, Clayton does pick the next map. And I think he's going to want to be... I think he's going to go for Hidden, actually. I'm expecting Hidden from Clayton here. For Tomoya, he almost had it too, but it just wasn't enough. There we go. Wow, interestingly enough, it's actually double time, not Hidden. So the easy player deciding to go with double time. Interesting pick from Clayton here, but if he's comfortable, you know what? Why not? Go double time all the way. Tomoya knows all about double time. It's gotten him into trouble before because once the two of them found out, they came after him with knives, and that didn't end well. If anybody knows what I'm talking about. Sorry for the slightly obscure reference there. But we will be getting started now. By OCT standards, I say this is about an 8 out of 10 background. No, 9 out of 10 because she has a violin, and everybody knows violins just make backgrounds better. Very nice hair as well. Nice flowery pin. First spinner, second spinner, and there we go. It starts off slow, but it gets fast in a real hurry. A pretty long map, this. It's not the shortest map in the world, even though it is on DT. It's about 5 minutes no mod, so with DT, it's something like 4 minutes and 20 seconds-ish. Both players holding a full combo. Clayton with much better accuracy than Tomoya. Tomoya's getting random 100s all over the place. This looks like Clayton's, it looks like a good pick from Clayton because he did get a 100 there, but He's looking much stronger on accuracy so far. As I say that, he keeps getting 100s. I don't know why the curse is acting up so much, because he did break there as well. Breaks again on the zigzags. Maybe this wasn't such an intelligent pick from Clayton after all, because even though Tomoya may not have the act, he's got the combo. A quarter of the map is already over. However, as we said, this is a 4-minute map, even with double time. Oh boy. It's not looking good. Tomoya has broken, so Clayton is going to come back, even though it leaves 1,000,000 points. Only a third of the map has happened. Plenty of time for Clayton to take it here, as Tomoya does break one more time. So Clayton's going to have a huge advantage in combo and score very soon. He's also got the accuracy advantage, although that's pretty much just an added bonus. It's not completely necessary. Tomoya is breaking again and again. The comeback isn't looking real from him. He had it there for a second, but he dropped it. He dropped the ball on it, and it landed on his foot. So while he runs around screaming in pain and dropping notes, Clayton is going to take the chance and get a strike. Tomoya's going to have to settle for a spare here, and even then it's going to be tough for him. Because knocking down 10 pins after going down in combo that hard is just... it's hard. Clayton's still holding combo as they go into the last third of the map. Tomoya has gone back into the triple digits, but unless Clayton breaks and breaks right now, I don't think Tomoya can come back. There we go, though. Clayton does break right as he was about to hit 400 combo. This could be Tomoya's time to shine. He's coming up quickly. Never mind, he does break. So as he's going for the roll-up, as he goes for the strike, he drops the ball again. Gutter ball from Tomoya, and it was a costly break for him. Unbelievable. Again, the choke from Tomoya. It's very unfortunate, but, well, it's the second time in a row that this has happened. So I wouldn't say it's entirely unexpected, just entirely unfortunate, I'd say. And Tomoya breaks again on the slider this time. He's just, once you break, it's all over. Break city. The train stops here. It doesn't go any further. But, well, Clayton, it looks like he will finish the map with a win, and we'll make it 2-1. We will go into the absolute last section of the map, though. Health bars are dropping, but this isn't hard rock. The HP isn't high enough for it to affect either player, provided they keep their combo, and yeah, they do. There we go. So Clayton actually taking that by almost 3 million points. Wow. That was Clayton's pick, so you would expect him to do better, but that was quite a decisive performance. It's unfortunate because that looks like it wasn't close, but it was. If Tomoya hadn't broken, that could have been a win for Tomoya, and if he had won on Clayton's pick, that would have been a big advantage. But as it is, the only way Tomoya can take this now is with a reverse sweep. So well, the next map has been picked. It looks like it will be a double time pick from Tomoya, so this is bold. Clayton did look pretty strong on that last DT pick, but this is an interesting pick from Tomoya. Although, to be fair, Tomoya didn't exactly perform bad on the last DT pick. He just choked way too much, which I guess you could say choking is synonymous with performing bad, but if he can maintain his consistency this time, the reverse sweep could be incoming. We've seen it once today already. Come on. Both players holding full combo. Clayton with the double S. We've seen he's able to hold that accuracy on double time very well, but he won't be able to hold a combo because he does get a break there. Early break seems to be Clayton's thing with double time. The second time he's done that in as many maps. Tomoya, despite struggling in accuracy, he is holding it in the combo department. He hasn't gotten fired from there just yet. His goes back above 98% accuracy as well. So with a 270 combo for Tomoya, he's about 140 ahead of Clayton right now. It is looking very much in Tomoya's favor at the moment, but the map is only a third of the way over. It's not a short map by any means. The accuracies are coming together, but Clayton had that early break. Tomoya has to make sure he doesn't get nervous looking at the scores right now and understanding. He knows he's in the lead. He knows he's got to hold the combo. but he does tend to get a bit nervous from what we've seen, so he has to make sure he doesn't do that. He's got to hold his nerves together. He's got to keep playing strong like he is, because no, but it looks like he won't be able to do it. There's a break from him, and Clayton's going to take full advantage of that. Already he's got a big combo, 340 and climbing. It looks like he will be able to take the lead from Tomoya. The gap is only about 1.2 million points. It's less than that. It's 1 million points now, and decreasing fast, because Clayton's got a huge combo going past 400, whereas Tomoya just hit triple digits. It's not looking good for Tomoya right now. Oh boy. Clayton has taken the lead now and is building it up as we go into the final third. It looks like this will be match point for Clayton. Tomoya completely misses on those square jumps, and with the way it's going right now, it just doesn't look likely. There we go. Clayton finally misses, but with only a slight sliver of the map remaining. If Tomoya had managed to combo, this could have been his, but he hasn't comboed, so it doesn't look like he's going to be able to take it. Clayton, with that lead he built up, is just going to be able to win here, I think. It is match point for him. The lead is way too high as we go into the final few patterns of the map. There's the last stream. No spinner at the end. 1.8 million point lead for Clayton. And look at how similar the accuracies were. Just too many misses from Tomoya. And that's how it ends. Well, congratulations to Clayton, the easy hidden champion, showing he can play some incredible double time and no mod as well. But Tomoya, well, this is his second match in a row that he's lost 3-0, but both of them were hard-fought battles. I mean, he just choked way too much. It's a tournament match. You've got to hold consistency. If you choke, your opponent's he's not gonna choke for you. You got to make your own opportunities in these sorts of situations, and Clayton, well, he did just that. If you give your opponent an extra opportunity, he's not gonna lie back and watch. He's gonna run in. He's gonna take that. He's gonna dig in. He's gonna dig your own grave for you, toss you in it, and cover you back up. And 3-0, I think that's a pretty good description for how that went. So, Tomoya, unfortunately, it looks like he will be knocked out, because with 2 3-0 defeats, I don't think he can progress to the next stage anymore. However, Clayton with a 3-0 defeat is in a good position right now. It is looking very good for Clayton at the moment. Congratulations once more to Clayton for taking that 3-0 against Tomoya.